Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Papaya's Pulls. I'm joining the party. I wasn't going to do this, but I've seen enough of this opened, and I've seen some pretty cool stuff come out of this. I decided to join the party on Donruss Baseball 2026. You know how I love the unlicensed stuff. Lots of cards in this, 3 autos or mems. Most of what I'm seeing is 2 and 1. I'm seeing a lot of 2 mems and 1 autograph, and a lot of 2 autographs and 1 mem. My luck, I'll probably get 3 mems, or maybe 2. Maybe they'll even short me on the box. We'll see. We've been through this, or most people have already been through this to see what the different kind of parallels and odds and whatever are. There's all sorts of fun stuff in here. I mean, the one thing that's the coolest thing in here, and I have not seen one pulled yet, are the downtowns. Obviously, I would love to pull a downtown. Done it before. Maybe I can do it again. I always do this, even though I never end up just keeping the packs in. But I might keep them in here like this and pull them out one at a time. We'll see. Nope, can't do it. I can't do it. These packs are thick. There's a lot of cards in them, and I don't know where the hits tend to be. If there is a spot, sometimes when you get these hobby boxes, you just can tell. You see enough of them, and there ends up being one hot spot in the box. I don't know, and I haven't watched enough of these to really know. So we're going to see a bunch of different inserts and parallels. We're going to see a bunch of we know what we're doing with Donruss Baseball, right? We're going to see a lot of legend players like Hideki Matsui, for example. You're going to see a lot of younger players. We got a thick boy in here already, so we're already looking at a relic. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not upset about that. The relics in these, actually, in this year, in this product, look pretty good. I'm okay with them. Starting off with Hideki Matsui, Dylan Cruz. We got some Cam Smith. Am I going to get lucky? Most of these boxes I'm seeing, the cards go flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. And this one is not doing that. Darryl Strawberry on the little, I guess it's sort of a rainbow foil on the blue. That one is numbered to 149. We like numbered cards. My boy Paul Skeens, that'll go into the PC, even though it's a base. And I had to say something about the upside down. Miguel Cabrera, Jacob Mizorowski. I'll go a little slower here at first. Peyton Tolley on the rated rookie. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the optic. It's a nice card with a nice feel to it. How about Jake Miz on the optic on the chrome here? That's a really nice looking card, actually. I'm going to keep that one up front here. I like these Unleashed. People have had mixed reviews on what they think about these, but that one is beautiful, and it's numbered to 199. Eli Willits. That's a sweet looking card right there. Am I going to need more stands for Donruss? Am I going to need more stands? So far, so good. Ryan Sloan on the rated prospect and Alex Freeland on the prospect. And our first, yep, thought it was, yeah, it is upside down. No way! No way! I will never again complain about a relic. Look at that. Tricolor. Paul Skeens on the blue. Is that numbered? No. That does not matter. That is freaking beautiful. That might be my favorite card of the entire box, no matter what else we get. That is so awesome. I don't know if I own a... Yes, I have one Skeens relic. It's a napkin from Holiday. I don't remember if it was 25 or 24 Holiday. I have one Skeens relic. That one is a beauty. That is so awesome. And I don't know where the autographs are in these either, so we're just going to kind of flip through and we'll just see what happens, right? We'll just see what happens. Jake Miz, David Ortiz. Yeah, here's our flip-flops. Dave Winfield, legend. George Brett, legend. Ken Griffey Sr. Unfortunately, I don't think there is any Ken Griffey Jr. in the... Yeah, there might be. Cade Horton on the sort of like prism-ish thing there. We'll keep that just sort of in an alternate pile. Johnny Bench. Jimmy Fox. Neon Deion Sanders. Got an optic. Nope. Robin Yount. And there's our first autograph, just kicking off out of nowhere. Luke Dickerson for Washington on the rated prospect card. I believe some of the autos are on card. I can't remember if they're all sticker or not, but Luke Dickerson for Washington, I really don't know anything about him. Tying a record held by Mike Trout is one way to get attention. Well, yeah, that's not bad. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right. Put Dickerson on the stand. So two of our hits already in the first two packs. Jacob Wilson and Travis Bizana on the optics. I like these crunch times. Brandon Sprout on the crunch time. That's cool. And we're ending this second pack with Ava Arquette and Ike Irish on the prospect cards. All right. Wow. I cannot believe 2 packs in and we've already hit 2 of our 3, unless we get any extra. And we've still got, 10 packs to go. I got to go a little faster, everybody. This is going to be a half an hour long video. I apologize for that. But I'll tell you what, 2 packs in, this is fun already. Probably a spacer back here. Yes, it is. We'll get rid of that guy. And Miggy, Robin Yount, Colt Keith, Ricky Henderson, Luis Angel Acuna. We do have Eli Willits on the prospect. There we go. Pat Murphy, Christian Moore, Chase DeLauder, Vladdy, again, Chipper Jones, Chase DeLauder on the optic rated rookie. And I saw who this one was, Leo DeVries on the rated prospect. Very nice on the chrome. We have a Diamond Marvels. I like these too. I don't care what people say. If people don't like I think they're awesome. Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express on the Diamond Marvels. Andrew Fisher, and our final rated prospect, and this one is Zach Root. I am Root. All right. Pack 4, I think we're on now. Nothing thick this time. We're good with that. Cade Horton, Bo Jackson, Bo Nose, Chase Burns, Marcelo Mayer. I don't know what the full... I should have looked over the checklist before I did this. Cade Anderson on the rated prospect. Because I don't know who all signs. I know there's some legends that sign, and obviously there's some of the good names. I think I saw someone pull a Paul Skeens autograph out of one of these. Treya Savage, Carlton Fisk, our optic of Christian Moore. Got Chipper backwards here. That's a green optic. That's pretty cool. Number to 149. That's a nice card. I like Chipper. Cade Horton on the crunch time. I like that as well. And Cinchi and Slater DeBrune on the prospect cards. All right. This is a better pace, I think. Definitely going to have to put some more stands up. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be necessary. Boy, I hope so with this many packs left, to be honest. Another spacer. We're okay with that as well. All right. Barry Larkin. I loved Jason Varitek when I was younger. Back in my 20s, I was a big Red Sox fan. I remember I lived east of Cleveland, Ohio, so that was kind of the closest ballpark, Jojo Parker, and I remember going to watch the Red Sox play at Progressive Field. If that's even what it was called, then I have no idea. And it was just a cool setup to be able to stand right over top of the bullpen when they're warming up. And I would just stand there and watch Varitek catching whoever was warming up. Bubba Chandler on the rated rookie. That is definitely going into the PC as well. We have Tony Lazzeri and Miggy Cabrera on the red, numbered to 99. Very nice. Miggy back-to-back on the Bomb Squad. I like the Bomb Squads too very much. Big fan of the Bomb Squads. Prospects, Jarlin Susana, Don't You Cry For Me, and Merrick Houston. I mean, he's got to get it all the time, right? I'm just doing the obvious, what everyone else was already thinking in their head, okay? You guys think it, I say it. Peyton Tolley, Kevin Youkilis, another one of my favorites back when I was really following the Red Sox. Heston Kjerstad, I almost said Keston Kjerstad. Carter Jensen, Josh Gibson on the base. Barry Larkin. Nick Kurtz, Dick Allen. Was that Junior? There we go. We do have Junior in here. All right. Very, very nice. Would love to get a parallel or an autograph of Junior. Put that one off to the side there. Cam Schlittler on the base. Josh Hamilton. What a legend. This dude's story is just unreal. Caleb Boniver on the prospect, and we've got a numbered crunch time Chase DeLauder. That's pretty. Numbered 5 out of 10 on the Chase DeLauder Crunch Time card. That is fantastic. That's probably better than that autograph. No offense, Mr. Dickerson. Liam Doyle, Doyle Rules, and Mike Sirota. And we still have 6 packs. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, everybody. But I will say this is fun. I am glad that I did it. This is fun. This is absolutely fun. All right. And we should still have one more hit to go. Rhett Lauder, Yogi Berra, Randy Johnson, Mike Schmidt, Treya Savage, Little Pat Murphy. I think this one is not numbered, right? Oh, it is to 250, and I'm not going to put that on the stands. You're a great manager, Pat. Cam Cannarella on the acetate, on the rated prospect acetate. I forgot these were in here. Awesome cards. I love the acetates. And that looks really nice, by the way. Cannarella. David Ortiz, Big Poppy, my namesake, Kevin Youkilis, Mike Piazza, Daryl Strawberry on the base. Miggy again. This is the Miggy break. And we've got green. And is that David Wright? Ethan Conrad. Doesn't that look like David Wright? I mean, that's Chicago, not the Mets. But for some reason, when I got down to here, I just thought, even the color's not. Just leave me alone, everybody. Leave me alone. That is numbered to 149 on the Ethan Conrad on the green. Pretty card. Pretty card. Roman Anthony on the Diamond Marvels. Would have liked to see that one numbered. That's sweet. And Cruz Schoolcraft. He was the cool kid. And Josh Hammond. Absolute bangers. Still a long way to go, everybody. Long way to go. Hideki Matsui, Dylan Cruz, Cam Smith, Bryce Matthews, Tony Lazzeri. Don't know that name. We've got Houston. We have a problem. Merrick Houston on the blue, numbered to 149. I guess maybe I'm not going to put every numbered card up. Peyton Tolley, Jim Thome, Tolley and Thome, Jimmy Crooks Corn, and I don't care. There's David Wright. I thought him figures he's actually in the product too. By the way, that was a reference to an old Tom and Jerry skit that I just did. But anyway, Roman Anthony, Matt Shaw on the optic. Very nice. And behind him, Rainiel Rodriguez. And behind that, oh, I've seen these ones too. These are pretty cool. I like them. They've got some feel to them. George Brett on the Elite. I've seen these numbered. I don't know. That one is not, I don't think. No, but I think they're cool cards. Charles Davalan and Arjun Namala. All right, 4 packs to go. 1 hit to go, I think. As long as we get them all, like Pokemon. Miggy for the 16th time. Robin Yount for the 20th. This might be like a similar collation that we've already had on the first paper cards, at least. Rhett Lauder, the rainbow. I don't know if they call it rainbow foil for this or not. Chipper again. There's my boy Paul. Again, we'll see which one's better to keep for the PC. Miggy again. Jake Miz. Whoa, that's cool. Chase DeLauder on the Diamond Kings. I forgot these ones were in here too. That's really pretty. These cards are really awesome. They did a great job with these. Not numbered, but very cool insert. Donruss, you're doing good, man. Panini, love it. Dwight Gooden on the optic, and James Tibbs III on the optic rated prospect. Marcus Phillips and Gage Jump, great name. He's actually pitching pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with him. I have him on my fantasy team. Grabbed him as soon as he got called up, and he's done pretty well. I think he had one rough start, but otherwise he's been pretty good. There's another Skeensy. If there's somebody I'm going to get a bunch of repeats of, I'm okay with that one. Neon Dion again. Mad Bum. Madison Bumgardner. How many of these are upside down? Leo DeRocher. Bobby Witt Jr. Christian Campbell on the foil. Pi Trainer. Byung Hyun Kim. Jose Canseco. Dwight Gooden. Man, just can't. The flippies just get me. Matt Shaw. Pat Murphy again on the optic. And Kyson Witherspoon on the rated prospect. And then we have, oh my God, why are you blessing me so much? Why are you? I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. That is so freaking gorgeous. I can't hide them, but I can put them side by side. That is a Diamond Marvels of Paul Skeens, and it's pretty. I like that a lot. I don't know how that's not a numbered. Maybe they didn't make numbered ones. I thought they did. That's awesome. Spencer Jones and Devin Taylor as well on the paper. Just 2 packs to go. Again, should have one more hit left. We shall see what we get. And I don't see another thick one. I'm quite sure that last pack is not thick either. So we'll see what we got going on here. Jackson Churio, Jace Young, Cam Schlittler, Frank Chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Jacob Wilson. We've got Luke Stevenson on the green, which is going to be numbered to 199. There's Chance again. Second chance. That's the second chance. Get it? Okay. Marcelo Mayer. I believe in second chances. Bryce Matthews, Mike Schmidt. We've got Tony Perez. We have Carlton Fisk, and we've got color. And I like color. We have George Lombard Jr. Ted Jr. And that one is numbered to 199. That's a really nice card, actually. That one can go. That one can go up. I don't know who that is. Kazuma Okamoto. I feel like I have heard that name, but I'm just not. Wow, okay. On the Elite Series, Justin Crawford and Seaver King. Looks like we might have our last hit right here in this pack, unless we get shorted, which it's only happened to me, I think, maybe once, but it has happened. Let's see what we got going on here. Jim Thome, Mike Piazza. This is our last pack, everybody, so be thankful for that. I did speed up pretty good as we got to like the halfway point. Hideki Matsui. I don't see any ink yet, but there's definitely not a thick one in here. We got Bryce Eldridge, Mason Montgomery, Chandler Simpson. We have somebody Howard, and this might be our auto. And it is Tate Southseen. Again, it's another name that I have heard. I have heard that name, and that one is numbered out of 49. That's pretty awesome, and I am going to cover up Skeensy a little bit there. Treya Savage, Kalen Culpepper, an Unleashed of Matt Shaw. Very cool looking card as well. And our final 2, Wandy Assagen and Slade Caldwell, another good name on the prospect card as well. Listen, I'm not upset in the least. I say it a lot of times when I do rips, but there's been plenty where I have been a little bit disappointed, a little bit upset. And I normally don't do recaps, but just for giggles, because I think that there's enough in here to actually do it. So why not? Why not do a quick recap, and I'll, kind of let you know what I like the best as we go. All right. We have Luke Stevenson on the prospect green, numbered to 199. Merrick Houston to 149 on the prospect. Pat Murphy to 250. Darryl Strawberry, legend, to 149. That Unleashed Eli Willits to 199 just looks incredible. Miggy Cabrera to 99. Chipper Jones to 149. Our autographs, Luke Dickerson. That one was not numbered. We had Ethan Conrad to 149. George Lombard to 199. Again, I'm just shocked that this is not, because the regular Diamond Marvels do not look this colorful. But Paul Skeens, not numbered Diamond Marvel. Southseen with the autograph to 49. That Chase DeLauder to 10 is awesome. And the Jersey Kings, Paul Skeens with the tricolor patch. Really well done, Donruss. Really well done. Bravo. Would maybe buy again. We'll have to see. Thank you all for hanging out. Please like, subscribe, throw a comment. I will respond. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, if you like the product, and if you want to see more like it. And we'll see you next time. Please be kind and be safe.